Good morning, Grandma Rose.
Good morning, everyone. Y'all look what I got. 100% pure pumpkin. We are making pumpkin bites today. We're having a little fall festival at church tomorrow. And so I wanted to take something fall. So I'm taking my pumpkin bite. Well, I've never made them in little bites like this. I make brownies, but I've never made this. I usually do it in either a loaf or a shallow pan, but today I'm going to do it in those, so they'll be little individual bites.
But you know, this is my favorite, and I can't eat it because of the sugar you put in it.
This is Roy's favorite.
Oh, this is so good.
This is going to be gluten-free, and I use Bob's Red Mill 1-for-1. I love it. Sometimes if I am battering something or making cornbread or something like that, I will use King Arthur gluten-free flour. But if I'm baking, I like the Bob's Red Mill. It's just, to me, it's just the best.
But we know Bob and King Arthur real well, and we like both of them. But
we do like both of them. And I am using packed brown sugar, a half a cup, and a half a cup of white sugar. Now, this is monk fruit. This is golden monk fruit. And if you see, it looks just like brown sugar. So, let me put them. It looks just like brown sugar. See? Mm-hmm. If I was making this for just me and Roy, this is what I would be using at least half or 3/4 of this and only 1/4 of sugar. But since I'm taking this to church, then I am going to use the brown sugar and the white sugar.
And I'm forbidden to eat them, and that is terrible because ooh, they are so wonderful.
They are so good. All right, we've got 2 eggs, so I'm going to crack them. These are my little ladies outside. It's their eggs, and they have the most wonderful. Whoa! Now this is a duck egg.
A big old duck egg. Look how big that duck egg is.
I know.
But they are great for baking and cooking.
They are great for baking.
Oh, Rose and I really can't tell the difference between them in a fried egg or boiled egg.
We eat them a lot. We eat them just like we do hen eggs.
Mm-hmm.
We eat them lots of mornings. They're just, they're wonderful. As far as flavor, you cannot tell the difference in the flavor. So, all right, I'm going to whisk this really well. Get that out of the way. And I've got 1/3 cup of melted butter here. I'm going to go ahead and put that in and whisk that with my eggs. Now these are going to be kind of dense, kind of like a brownie, but they're so good. But that's the way we like them. I don't want them to be real airy. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put my 4th teaspoon, that wasn't quite, of salt in. And it calls for 1 teaspoon of my autumn spice blend. I'll go ahead and put that in. Now, if you don't have autumn spice blend, the recipe is on my channel.
Just type in autumn
spice blend. You can use cinnamon, or you can use cinnamon and cloves, or you can use cinnamon and allspice, whatever spices you like. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and add this is 1/2 can or 3/4 of a cup of the pure pumpkin. Now don't get the pumpkin pie. The pumpkin pie has all kinds of spices in it and is really, really strong. I never buy it, but I always buy the pure pumpkin. That way I can put my own spices with it. All right. Now, y'all, this is so quick and easy and simple. I've got my oven set on 350.
You can never go wrong with this recipe.
No.
If you're wanting something good to take off or to feed family coming in.
Yep. All right, half a cup of white sugar, half a cup of packed brown sugar, or your sweetener of choice. That's up to you. But when I'm doing something that's full sugar like this, like I'm taking it off or something, I like to give you what the alternative could be. You could use stevia, you could use the white monk fruit, but do use some of the brown, the golden monk fruit, because it just gives it that brown sugar flavor. Okay. Now, I need 2 teaspoons of baking powder, and I'm just going to put it on my flour right there. So that was 2, because your flour does not have any leavening agent in it. That's the reason we put salt and baking powder. All right, so that was 1 1/4 cups of my Bob's Red Mill gluten-free flour. And I am not affiliate. I'm not an affiliate of Bob's Red Mill. I just like it. Because a lot of times, if I don't tell y'all what I'm using, people say, well, what kind of flour do you use? Or, you know, what name brand do you prefer? So, I usually try to tell y'all. All right, that's getting thick. So I'm going to take my spoon and kind of stir it around. You just want to get that flour incorporated. All right, I know this has got eggs in it, but
She knows the hens real well.
woo! Oh my goodness, y'all, that is so good. That is delicious. All right, let me get all these out of the way. Now, I just take my little scooper here. Now, you just want to mix this till you get your flour incorporated. Now, I'm telling you, you cannot tell this is gluten-free flour. I mean, I have made these several times, and
No, you'll think this is regular flour.
yeah, you'll think it's regular flour.
Yeah.
All right, so I just put like 1 scoop. This is, I don't even know what ounce scoop this is. And I don't.
It's the melon ball size.
No, this is,
A little bigger,
yeah, this is bigger than that.
but not the ice cream scoop.
It's, no,
Okay.
Maybe this is 1 ounce.
I don't know.
I don't know. It doesn't say on it, so. But I'm just gonna fill these up, and I'm probably gonna have 2 cookings of this, but I don't have but 1 of these.
Well, they'll all be gone.
I have sprayed it with my Baker's Joy. I always use Baker's Joy because, or some spray with flour in it, because they fall right out. And if you use, well, when I use just the regular, they don't come out like clean like I want them to. So that's the reason I always use the one with the flour in it. All right.
Okay.
My oven is set on 350. I'm going to keep filling these. I'm going to cook them probably 20 or 25 minutes. But I will let y'all know how long it takes.
Remember,
And
if somebody calls and says, we're coming for a visit during the holidays, you just run to the kitchen and whip this out in 20 minutes.
it's so simple.
It's so simple and so wonderful.
All right. We'll be back as soon as they get done.
All right, y'all, turn your head if you can't stand temptation. I'm telling you,
All right,
these
y'all.
things are good.
They are so good. And I have stuck a toothpick in them. They come out clean. And I am going to make a little glaze. And as soon as they cool, I'm going to just dip the tops of them down in a glaze just to dress them up a little bit. And I'm going to use, this is 1 cup of powdered sugar here. And I have sifted my powdered sugar so it wouldn't have any. That's a lot of powdered sugar.
That's a lot of sugar, Rose.
That is I only did 1 cup, but by the time I got it sifted, it's 2 cups. I'm going to take some of that out because I just want a little bit. And I'm not going to glaze them all because some people may not want the glaze. And I'm going to put a little bit of maple flavoring in them. If I had thought about it, I might would have put some in the little bites, but everybody doesn't like maple. So, and I am going to put just a little bit, maybe 1/8 of a teaspoon of my autumn spice blend in there.
In the icing.
In the icing, in the glaze. So I'm just going to take these out. See how easy they come out when you spray them with that Baker's Joy.
Y'all ought to see how easy they go down. That's what you ought to see. Wow. If I could just get to them and eat them.
I know.
But I got my hand slapped.
They are so good, y'all. Okay. You know what? I want to get these out, though. I don't want them to get hard in here. So, y'all hang on just a second, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to make my glaze. It is just a very, very simple glaze, and I'm not putting butter in it. I'm just putting half and half, a little maple, a little bit of my autumn spice blend, and that's all. I'm not making an icing. I'm just making a little glaze. So, look how nicely they brown.
Oh, yeah.
I love them. I
Oh,
love
yeah.
it. I love to use this little non-stick. It says non-stick, but you still have to spray it.
It's against the law to throw these out in a crowded theater. People will kill each other getting to
I'm
it.
telling you. Believe me, you have to spray these. Well, this one you do. I think they say Pampered Chef, you might not have to spray it, but I don't have a Pampered Chef.
She just doesn't trust it anyway.
No, I don't want to go to all this trouble and then them not come out. I had another pan. I have a smaller pan, so this is 24. This is 12, so that's what, 36. I just took these out of the oven. I'm going to let them cool just a little bit before I put them out on my little rack here. All right. Now, I wasn't going to do all this powdered sugar because I don't want all this left. Now, I guess you can use, if you're going to use your sweeteners in here besides sugar, they have a powdered.
You don't need the icing. It's so good
You
without
don't
it.
need it, but I'm
I
telling
know
you.
Don't,
Okay.
I didn't mean for you to defend
They
yourself.
have a powdered alternative sweetener. I don't use it because I don't do that much icing or that much glaze. So, all right. You only do this a little bit at a time, just a little bit. And I'm not measuring it because that was probably what, a tablespoon maybe? Maybe a tablespoon.
Between 1 and 2.
I don't think it was 2. Might have been 2 tablespoons, but anyway.
Doesn't take much to make a tablespoon.
No, it doesn't. All right. Now I'm going to put a little bit more because you see, this is more like, I want it thinner than that because I'm just going to dip them down in here.
You're not wanting a glob of icing
No,
on them.
I just want just a little bit. All right. I even want it thinner than that. Okay, just a little bit thinner because I just want a very, very thin coating on it. All right, that was a half a teaspoon maybe.
Too sweet of an icing actually just
It does.
takes away from the
It does.
taste of these because they are so good like they are.
All right, now I'm going to put just a tad, just a tad, not even, maybe that much.
Y'all ever seen a tad before?
Maybe that was
It's like the tail off of a tad pole. It's just a tad.
maybe that was 1/8 of a teaspoon. Plus, it gives it a pretty color. Okay. All right, now, maple. I don't know if I'm going to put maple.
Honey,
I'm not going to put maple.
this is a perfect recipe. You don't need
Maple
maple.
would change
love
the
it.
flavor too much.
Yeah, I love maple, but these are so good just like they are.
All right. That's the way I want it, right there. I got to let them cool some, but I'm gonna show y'all what I'm gonna do with it. I'm just gonna take it.
And if you wanted a nut on top of these, this is a perfect way
Dip it like that.
to stick it.
I'm not gonna dip many of them because I see it's rolling off. I don't want it to roll off. So I'm gonna let these cool for about 15 minutes, and then I'm going.
You could put them in the refrigerator and cool them too.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna go to all that.
Okay.
And then I'm going to dip them all, just dip them down in here, put them back out on my rack, let them cool. And when I get that done, then we're going to give y'all a taste test.
Honey, those look plenty good enough.
Okay, y'all. I have dipped. Oh, look on my table. I should have put something under it to catch all the run over, but that's okay. All right, I have left a few just in case somebody doesn't want the dipped ones. But I'm telling y'all, these are so good. They are. Tell them how good they are, honey.
Well, for the investment in time, the few minutes it takes to make these up, this is a to-go-to. You really want to learn this recipe. So it's so good and so easy. It's
They
just
are
delicious.
wonderful, wonderful.
Make it with sugar or without.
Yeah, I want to
because
show
you
y'all
can't tell it.
the texture.
Looks just like regular.
Look at that.
And it is so good. So good. You just cannot tell it's not regular flour.
Y'all.
Okay.
Okay, that's all I can eat. All right, but I did have to let y'all see the texture. Make you some of these little pumpkin bites. They are so good. I'm gonna let them dry several hours, and then I'm gonna pack them up in an airtight container. Food feeds the family, family feeds the heart, God feeds the soul. Love y'all. See you next time. Please share this video, subscribe to my channel, hit that little notification bell. Tell all your friends and family about Grandma Rose's Open Pantry on YouTube.